Enneagram, where it came from, who developed it, where did it start? And it started in Egypt, or Kemet and Sufis, and it went through Rome, and it came into the Jesuits as well as modern times. And so when we look at Gurdjieff and all of the inputs that's been done with the Enneagram, we now use it in a modern, really simplistic way, where we're using the Enneagram to discuss our zodiac, perhaps, or our planetary alignments, or perhaps as it boils down to our personality and behavior traits. But the Enneagram is far more than that. It is a system based on numbers, and based on a sequence of numbers surrounded by the numbers 3, 6, and 9. It is also an energetic system, and it indicates a universal note, such that there could be something called a universal keyboard, which we are a fractal of. And so when we look at these numbers, we look at sounds. We have to think of them in terms of sounds and in terms of producing a cymatic or fractalized pattern, whereby we have the body, the heart, the head, but we also have the body, soul, mind, and we have other trinities which explain the essence of our power here. And so why is it important then? It's important to start where we start. We can start where we are by looking at the Enneagram based on our personality type. No problem with that. Aries, Virgo, Libra, Leo, or you can go deep. And then as you start there, then you start adding layers and go deeper and deeper and deeper. Studying the Enneagram can be a lifelong work. And it has been for several people. This is I have captions in this video from numerous works that people have devoted their entire lives to this study, because it is essentially a study of everything. Like I tell people I know, you can discover the secrets of the universe eating a slice of toast, or doing yoga, or studying numbers, or studying religion, any religion. You could learn by being what we call, quote unquote, a bad boy, bad girl. You will discover the secrets of the universe because you are encoded with it. We're encoded with it from every single step, from top to bottom. And so when we think about the Enneagram, we must venture out further and think about numbers, color, sound, shape, the body, food, the entire patterning of the solar system. And so if we consider it this way, we begin with the basics, the most modern, most watered down, the least minerals, the Enneagram of personality. And from there, we're at the ego. We work our way towards the center of ourselves as we continue to study. And once you begin this, you will figure out so much. Like I said, anything you point to can point you home, as long as you focus on it as the internal, as it's pointing to something about you, not celebrating or worshiping something external to you. You could take a triangle and just look at a triangle, or the seed of life, and imagine, enliven it, invigorate it, make it personal, bring it home to you, meditate with it, draw it, create a sigil for yourself for meditation, buy a rug for your meditation with these specific symbols that resonate with you, and you will begin to unlock the magic in the world, the word magic, which became known in symbols to the occult. And you'll be able to see why people have dedicated their lives to the Enneagram and its uses in our day-to-day life. There's so much to unpack in the Enneagram that I believe this is what Nikola Tesla was discussing. Personally, I do believe that he was discussing how knowledge of the 369 points back to vortex math and points back to the secrets of the universe being the energy flow and dynamics of the 3 with the balance of the 6 and the stability of the 9. And I believe that these are rules, basic rules of the matrix in which we're in. And I think that he was pointing to that as a certain underlying code of reality and how it structures out and produces everything from planets to people to trees to lungs to ants, insects, dirt, soil, water. Because if you look at this pattern and you play with it, you will start to see the patterns of life unfolding. And if we attribute that to a sound, then we know how cymatics works. So this is why studying the Enneagram for a lifetime can be consuming for some and liberating for others of us. If you want to know the secrets to the universe, study the 3, 6, 9, and vortex math, and the Enneagram. Rules of the matrix. If we consider reality as a holographic or artificial construct, these systems could be seen as the rules or codes that help us understand and interact with this construct. They offer a means to decode the patterns and structures that shape our experiences. These systems would help us to navigate our lives on a superficial level, on a physical level, and on the deepest level possible on our soul journey. They provide